In this case, what I'm going to do is we're going to start by removing the toilet seat. And to do that, mine has easy, quick locking nuts. I just unlock it, pop the seat off, set this aside. Then I take my flathead screwdriver, apply it into the bolt. Notice I use a flathead, and then I unscrew each nut until they are completely out. Okay, I have those set aside. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take the MyButtler applicator, I'm going to go underneath, flip and unscrew the cold labeled blue, and I have a pre-cut hose. I use scissors to cut it, and I only did it about 15 inches. All it needs is just enough room to get from the tank to the seat. Take the nut I just removed, slide over the top, and all the way down and screw it right on to MyButtler. And it's plastic on plastic, so hand tight only. Once it's applied, I will go ahead and put the MyButtler right on the toilet. Put the bolts right on in. Put the nuts underneath and tighten it right up. Now for right now, I'm only hand tightening just in case I need to adjust later when I put the toilet seat back on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to proceed to the back underneath the tank. Off valve. Turn the knob to the right, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Right is going to lock it. I'm going to grab my adjustable wrench. And first of all, I forgot to flush the toilet. That drains a lot of water out, so we don't have any water coming back at us. I'm going to take that bottom hose first and unscrew it. I decided to change my mind and unscrew the toilet bowl, the part of the hose. And a little water is going to drip down, that's okay. Now I got to get my hose ready. This hose, I'm going to cut it just a little bit long. You say cut it, I'm just using a regular old pocket knife. Just as easy. Make sure to cut it on a hard surface. In this case I have a little bit of granite right here. Always going to cut it just a little bit long. You can use scissors, you can use wire cutters. Doesn't take a whole lot to write. And I take the applicator, the attachment to the tank, apply it under the tank, and screw it on to cut this pipe. Underneath underneath my Buttler, they're color-corded cold and hot water. I'm going to loosen the cold, remove the nut off of the nipple, slide the nut onto the hose, slide it back about 4 inches or so, just so you have room to grab the hose, and apply the hose to the nipple. Once it's on as hard as it can go ahead and slide the nut back over, screw it right onto the threads, and tighten it down. Remember the rule, plastic on plastic, hand tight only. Then go ahead and put the hose, the original hose underneath the toilet, back onto the attachment. Okay, there you go. Now that that's applied, I'm going to go ahead and take my screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, tighten down my bolts, make sure everything's nice and secure. Reapply my toilet seat. Lock it in place. Turn the water on. Check for leaks, and we are ready to roll.